Hello. Oh, why is my angry toggle on? There we go. How we doing? Welcome in, friends. Let me see what we got going on. Thank you, Soul, I think, for no Alan. Oh, does it say Alan Wake still? It shouldn't. Does it say Alan Wake? Please don't say. Okay, no. I got scared. No. We did Alan Wake yesterday. Yesterday we did it, and we we finished episode 3, and so I had the beginning of episode 4. So we're learning the lore. But today, because I feel like it's been almost a month since I last played Coffee Talk Tokyo, and I miss the cozy vibes. So we're gonna do that. See how far we can get. We usually can get through like a day or two. We're still like, I think within the first week of the game, right? Like, I don't think we've gotten past day 7 yet. But I'll remember when we actually load up the game. Thank you, Soul, for being first and redeeming your lamp and your card. Snicks for being not first and redeeming your lamp and your card, and for clocking in. Anomari will be here in a little bit. But yep, just as a reminder, Friday we are doing American Truck Sim collab with some friends. And then Saturday we will be working I'll probably be doing some silent studying again. I did some studying today. I've never played it. I've never played American Truck. I just bought it for this collab. I'm excited though. It looks fun and it's bound to be silly. Really? Okay. I like cozy. Okay, now I'm even more excited. I did some studying today during work because, like, it's the beginning of summer. You know, we're like in the midst of summer, and the kids are off from school and they've got summer plans. So a lot of my work kind of has slowed down for a little bit. When you can pick them, oh, you can add own music to it. Interesting. I will investigate this. Thank you for letting me know, though. That's exciting. And so I went over some therapeutic techniques and stuff for my test. And yeah, it was a productive day. I hope everyone is staying cool and hydrated. Hydrate before you dehydrate, please. I beg. Like 1,000 hours on it. I love that for you. I love that for you. Oh my god, I'm trying to think. I think the only game that I would have like thousands of hours in is Final Fantasy 14. Although I'm getting pretty close to 1,000 hours on Rivals. Actually, hold on, let me see. I might have 1,000 hours now. Now I'm intrigued. Where is it? I organize my Steam by like genre. So I think this is just under multiplayer. I have 948 hours in Marvel Rivals. We're getting there. Yeah, Sims ends up being one of those games where I'm just like, I go through periods. I feel like that's a lot of people with The Sims, right? You go through periods where you don't play it, and then you have your sim phase for a little bit, and then you don't play it. Although I did start playing Paralives, and I've been enjoying that. Hello, Basura. Yeah, hold on. Let me turn on the Angie toggle. I didn't forget about the bug zapper incident yesterday. You try to put me in a bug zapper. I don't appreciate that. You try to put me in the bug zapper. And I just try to be your friend. You are still welcome here. But I'm watching you. I clipped it. You try to put me in a bug zapper because I tried to lurk. Crazy. Just no room on my gaming PC says that The Last of Us Part 2 install. That's fair. Give me 1 second. my brother just walked in and gave me a Pez dispenser, which is so funny because Owen and I were talking about Pez dispensers on Sunday. He gave me a Lilo and Stitch themed Pez dispenser. Yeah, there's just so many good games, but they're so big. I had to do some cleaning, and I moved some games off of my C drive and onto like an external or whatever, and I cleared up like 300 gigs of free space, and it was all games, and it wasn't even a lot of games because like Baldur's Gate 3 is a bazillion gigs, Final Fantasy 14 is like 150, which I am almost done with getting all of my classes to 100. I got Samurai to 97 today. I can imagine that I can get those last 3 levels tomorrow through Roulette and Wondrous Tales and stuff. Hi, Kilted Scott. Welcome, Ian. Thank you for lurking. Yeah. So again, I hope everyone is staying as cool as a cucumber and hydrated during this ridiculous heat wave. It got so hot in my room, like after work, it put me to sleep. I took a nap. But that means I'm awake and ready to game. Oh, I also just got back into Cyberpunk. I played it for a little bit last year. I literally played for like an hour and a half and then did not touch it again. Just because like I forgot. So I remade my character and I'm serious this time about playing, and it's gonna be my like little off-stream game. 'Cause I'm trying to like at least play the games in my library at least once. I've had some games that have been gifted that I haven't had a chance to play. My brother really wants me to play Persona 5, so he got it for me. He's a big Persona fan. And he's like very sure that I'll like it, so we'll see. We'll see. But today we are back in our little coffee shop, so I'm gonna move myself right here. We're gonna switch scenes. Okay, I'm gonna lower the game audio just a smidge, I think. I don't want it to be the same level as my mic. Yeah, it's been almost a month since we last played. Whoopsie. I need to see what day we're on. I forgot. August 6th. Hold on. We're on August 6th. Which is, okay, so we're on day 7. We're literally on day 7. Okay. Day 7 out of 15. Hard to believe it's already Aubon next week. It feels like the atmosphere in the city has started to shift a little somehow. The game is in the future, yeah. And what's nice is, like, we checked. So the previous games, you know, they would have the newspaper or whatever, and the dates would not be correct. Like, it would say Monday, August 6th or whatever, 2020, and then you would check, and that wasn't actually a Monday. It was a Tuesday or something like that. This one, all the dates in the future are correct. So I thought that was pretty neat. Oh, who's coming in? Hey, it's Makoto and Jun. Okay, first we're gonna look at our phone. Sorry, I know it's bad business, but we need to check our phone here. Vin. There was another one, I think, right? Blue. Vin is sick. No. Didn't know there was a boss fight in cleaning. Big mood. Guess you need to level up. Nothing like a little 5K run to recover from a fun night out. Grateful for my trusted Pecora sweat. Are you still in Tokyo? I'll send the extra leave request to HR later today. This is a nice way to get a little extra story. What did I not read? But I also cannot stand the little red dot notification. I do wish there was a way to like mark all as red. I got ketchup all over my Sakura Station tour shirt. Dang. Finally bought blackout curtains. Game changer. Can confirm I have blackout curtains. And let me tell you, it's a blessing in this heat right now. I'm doing everything I can because the sun is a deadly laser. So, highly recommend if you can get them. Get blackout curtains. Hey, it's Hyde! Aw. I don't actually know if he's in. Hi, Mari. I don't actually know if he's in this one, but it's nice that we can still see them. If your apology includes the word but, it's not one. Hashtag just saying. Damn. You got a stabby card. And thank you for redeeming your lamp. Hold on, I am also in the middle of having din din. Give me 1 second. Okay. Whoa, June. Your aura's off the charts today. Did you get a haircut? Is that it? No, I did not. Wait, that's your default look? Man, it's basically cheating at this point. But hey, you're way bluer in real life. Is that a heat thing? Do you go extra blue to cool off? No, I do not. Ah, I get it. Special sunscreen, right? Custom made for dragon scales. I make do with ordinary sunscreen. Huh. Shows what I know. Anyway, too bad Blue's stuck at work today. She could have finally met you if she was here. Good evening, Makoto-san. Yo, Mika. And Jun-san too? Hey. Yeah, we bumped into each other outside. Wanna order a drink, Jun? My treat. Don't be shy. Get whatever you want. If you insist. Wait. Coffee's a no-go for you, right? I heard you skip it during tours. Ugh. Indeed, it is rather harsh on the throat. Knew it. Classic Jun. Your self-discipline's wild, like monk tier. Excuse me? You two know each other? No, we actually just met. Sure we do. Oh, you mean like in person? Then, yeah, guess this is our first time. But I've seen him stream like 1,000,000 times. So technically, we go way back. That's not how that works. Makoto-san, isn't this a little... You may feel like you know Jun-san, but he's never met you before. Damn, dropping the hard truths, Mika. Sorry, Jun, I didn't want to be rude. That is... alright. For some reason, I find your enthusiasm refreshing. Aw, yay! It sounds like we were meant to be, man. Then pick something to drink already. Any ideas, Jun-san? Well, if I must. Do you still have that cold drink I tried before? The one with milk and mango? You mean the mango is it lait? Because it looks French. Yes, that's the one. I've been craving it lately. 1 mango au lait, please. Ice cold. I don't know if I'm saying that one right. Where's the soy? Oh, well, cold soy milk, mango soy milk, brew. Serve it. Enjoy your mango LA. Thank you kindly. This is exquisite. Like a beautiful chord. Mango and milk in perfect harmony. Think it might inspire a new piece? If it does, you'll be the first to hear it. I'll be looking forward to that. And for you, Makoto-san? Not now. I'm expecting someone. I'll order once he's here. Of course, take your time. Hey, hi Mika. Good evening, Ash-san. Ash-san. Makoto-kun. Nice to see you again. Hey, you really saved me the other day. You know, from the old man. If you hadn't been there, he would have lectured me forever. Right. That. Glad I could be of help. Help would be an understatement. I was practically dead meat. Speaking of, he should have shown up by now. Well, maybe the train's running late again. So, Ash-san, how have you been today? Well, not bad, I guess. You're looking kind of down. Something up? Actually, yeah, it just came out of nowhere. What, you got into an accident or something? No, nothing like that. Though, it certainly feels like I did. Anyway, I'm parched. Mind if I grab a drink first? Sure, go ahead. What can I get for you, Ash-san? I'd love a cold tea. Any kind's fine. Can I just... Iced tea. Here you go. 1 cold tea. Much appreciated. Really hits the spot. You know, drinks are a funny thing. Sometimes just a single cup can make your heart feel a little lighter. That's what cafes are for. And I'm glad you've got this one here. So, what happened, Ash-san? Well, about that. To be honest, I'm still trying to make sense of it myself. If you'd like, we're here to listen. Yeah, we can be your super awesome wing team. Thanks for the support. Okay then, here's what happened. I just dropped off my kid at Yuki-san's place. Yuki-san? She's one of our regulars. Owner of the restaurant across the road? Right, the place called Fuyu. I used to go there with my wife. Back then, we didn't really know Yuki-san, but lately, Emi's gotten quite close with her. Emi's your wife? Yep. And Erica, that's my kid, she said it was for cooking lessons. No, nothing. Please, go on. So, yeah, I got curious. I mean, I am her father after all. And I do all the cooking at home. So I started asking Yuki-san a few things. Then all of a sudden, Erica turns to me and goes, "Leave now, Dad." I've never seen that look on her face. Really caught me off guard. Huh. Any idea why? Yeah, maybe. I mean, Erica's been kind of cold with me lately. Even on our vacation, she was really withdrawn. Emmy and I talked about it, of course. We wondered if it might have been a rebellious phase, but it feels way too early for that. So I'm thinking she must be angry with me. Huh, what for? I'm not sure. Maybe I promised to get her a book and I forgot, or I put too much salt in the soup, or I didn't use the right detergent for her clothes, or wow, whoa, man, stop right there. You're spinning. Hi, Shay. Maybe a little. Dude, it sounds like you need to stop hovering over her. Thank you for the head pat. How are you doing, friend? And thank you for clocking in and redeeming your lamp. What card did you get? If you always worry about the small stuff, I get why she's finding it heavy, you know? The thing is, I really want to be there for her. Why wouldn't you be? Erica's a bit of an outlier, you know? She wasn't born here, she's straight talking, she's big into science. A few months back, some kids at school were giving her a hard time. Alright, there was a siren going by. My fear is maybe it's happening again, but she's not telling me because I'm not so good at smoothing things over. I'm not too familiar with all the etiquette and stuff. I just don't want to be her useless British dad. Oh no, are you finding a way to stay cool? Lots of water, ice pack. How you doing? How you doing? I got a little guy on my head now. Oh, goodbye, little guy. Chugging ice water. Okay, good. Cold shower, ice packs. Do you have like a little fan or something? I'm sorry to hear that. Fans out the wazoo. Good. Ash-san, I doubt anyone could accuse you of being useless. I'm sure Erica will talk to you when she's ready. Yeah, man. Sounds like she's a bright kid. She 100% knows you're there for her. Just don't be there on her back literally all the time. There's a middle ground between parents like mine and parents like you, yeah? Do you really think so? Oh, it's Miyuki-san. Excuse me for a moment. Hi, Yuki-san. Is something wrong? That. Huh? Yeah, I see. Right. Uh-huh. Oh, really? That'd be great. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, of course. Thanks for looking after her. All right then, talk to you later. Bye. What did Yuki-san say? Seems like you two were right. Yuki-san said Erica's reaction caught her off guard too, actually. So she called to check in. Apparently, Erica's on some kind of secret mission, and I'm not supposed to know about it. So that's why she kicked you out? Looks like it. Wow, that's a relief, Ash-san. Yeah, and... here it is. Yuki-san just sent me a photo. Aww, Yuki-san. Said it might help put my mind at ease. That's very thoughtful of her. Yeah, looks like Erica's actually having fun. Told you, you were just overthinking things. And if she was angry at you even a little, she wouldn't be secretly practicing her cooking just for you. I guess you got a point. So, mystery solved? Seems like it. I mean, at least this one is. I'm still worried about her school life, but for now, I'll just wait and see how it plays out. Erica's definitely growing up. Now she's got a world that even her parents aren't a part of. That said, I bet you're dying to know what she's cooking, huh? Yeah. Guess I'll have to play dumb when I get home. Anyway, he's really late. Kinda rare for Mr. Punctual. Maybe he's finally learning to chill. Are you expecting a friend? Well, it's not exactly a friend. It's the old geezer, Kenji. You're meeting Kenji-san? Yeah. Said he's got something to talk about. I'll text him just in case. That Kenji-san. Is it the same Kenji-san that I met previously? Ah, yes. Oh. Huh? You know Kenji? I would not say we truly know each other, but I'm fairly certain he has no desire to see me here. Whoa, what do you mean by that? Does something happen between you two? You can ask Kenji-san. Now then, if you will excuse me. Rutrow, is that him? Oh. Kenji-san, good evening. Good evening. Old man, you're late. Actually, the train was delayed. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Knew it. No biggie, man. But hey, I just heard from... Hang on a sec. My friend's calling. It's me. What's up? Huh, what? Can't hear you. You're breaking up a bit, man. Still as restless as ever. Ah, Ash-san. Nice to see you again. Likewise, Kenji-san. And... it's you. I was actually about to leave. Of course you were. Seems I have that effect on you. That is not what I meant. I simply did not wish to disturb... I heard it. Pardon? I said I heard it. Your song, Lost River. Oh. Well, I was more or less forced to listen by this over-eager konbini girl, but it was good. Hard to believe you actually wrote it, huh? Thank you? And now we just stare in silence. No need to be so skittish. You've still got some drink left in your cup. It would be rude to leave it unfinished, don't you think? I suppose you're right. So take your time and stay a while. It's not like I bite. You two doing okay? Yes, it's all fine. Oh, thank you for the other day, Ash-san. Very kind of you to walk me to the station. Hello, Chesapeake. How you doing? Big mood. Big mood. This is true. You are so right. I take it you are all home? You pulled the correct pose. Yeah, I'm always tired. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always tired. Welcome home. I hope your drive was safe and cool, and I hope you are staying hydrated. I hope you are staying hydrated, friend. It was nice of you to walk me to the station and keep me company until the train arrived. Don't mention it. Anytime. Right. I actually came to speak with Makoto, but it looks like he's busy on a call. Safe, but only cool in my car. Everything else was burning. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I hope you are able to chug some water and be cool as a cucumber now. In the meantime, may I ask your opinion on something? Sure, if you think my opinion is of value, I'd be happy to help. Thank you. I appreciate it. Before that, shall I get you something? Ah, good idea. What would you like, Kenji-san? Would you mind making me a cold matcha? No. No, I will not. I will do no such thing. Enjoy your matcha. Thank you so much. With this heat, even my head plate feels parched. Damn, that's what we need to do. We need to do this collectively. Just put something cold right on your forehead. One sip for the head. And one sip for the heart. One for the head, one for the heart. Get Kenji to drink high and low. Nice, I got an achievement. Truly a masterful presentation. Looks like those secret tea training sessions finally paid off. So, Kenji-san, what's on your mind? Yes. Well, it's actually about my son, to put it simply. He's taking paternity leave. That's a big decision. Yes, and a complicated one. I mean, he was recently promoted. His career is finally getting off track and on track. Uh-huh. This is starting to sound oddly familiar. Is that so? Yeah. Actually, we faced a similar situation when I became a stay-at-home dad. Oh. In our case, it was my wife's career that was on the line. Your wife? What did she do? Back then, she was an up-and-coming scientist. Oh. We talked it over, of course, but in the end, the decision was simple for me. If she worked, I'd raise our kid. That's quite a bold decision. You don't regret it? Honestly? I'd be lying if I said I never had any doubts. I studied English Lit at university. I even received an offer to pursue a career in academia. From a rather renowned scholar, actually. But, well, the truth is, it's not like I had a clear career goal or anything in the first place. I mostly just really love books, so it made sense for me to stay at home. Sometimes I do think it would have been nice to become a teacher. I liked that more than the research. But honestly, every time I look at my daughter, I know I made the right choice. Plus, I get to teach her English too. So I guess I'm building a bit of an educator's career after all. Huh, I see. But in my son's case, his wife only works part-time and the benefits he'd get aren't nearly enough. So maybe the situation is a bit different? Yeah, that definitely adds another layer. Right. You see, I'm not quite sure how to put this, but my father was a quiet man. We had to leave our river when I was a very young child. After we moved to Tokyo, he worked day and night. It must have been hard for him to carve out a space for us in this new, different world. As a result, we didn't spend much time together, and I was lonely sometimes, but I was proud of him. Hello, Cosmic. Thank you for lurking. Have a good lurk. I felt safe, you know? Yeah, I understand. My father was a busy man too. When I was a kid, all I remember is him working. Yes, a father must be the pillar of his family, or at least that's what I thought. So when my own son was born, I followed his example. I worked very hard because that's how I understood fatherhood. That's how I knew to love him. But now, my son doesn't see it that way. Perhaps I raised him wrong. What was my father able to do that I wasn't? Well, the way I see it, Kenji-san, I guess you did the best you could. But my son, he turned out different. Different from you? I suppose so. That doesn't mean you raised him wrong. What do you mean? Even if things didn't turn out how you hoped, he's bravely forging his own path now, and in that, he still learned and grew from you. Just like you did with your own father. But then that means, yeah, I know, it's a little sad as a parent. But we parents don't really have much control, don't you think? Kids think for themselves, grow on their own. Eventually, they'll drift away from us. So maybe, in the very end, all we can really do is just love them. Love them as much as we can and watch them become who they are. Besides, the times are different now. I guess so. Even if you do the same thing, how it's seen can change with the times. I mean, look at me. Now they call stay-at-home dads progressive or something. But not so long ago, we were just laughed at. So your way and your father's way, they were probably right back then. But things have changed, Kenji-san. Old ideas like men work, women stay home, they just don't fit the world anymore. So maybe your son's just trying to be the kind of father this era needs. Actually, it's kind of strange. I mean, who decided those roles in the first place? Now that you mention it, it does seem odd. That assumption was built into our society long ago. Exactly. Seahorses come to mind. Oh, what? Because the male seahorse is the one that gets pregnant? No, please disregard that. Too late for that. If you have something to say, I'd like to hear it. But yeah, now I'm curious too. Thank you for clocking Eon. Well, if you insist. You see, seahorses, among them it is the male who bears the eggs and give birth. Oh, and congrats on your 45 lamp. Things are good. I know the post-it on my face says different, but things are good. Staying cool as a cucumber and hydrated, I hope the same for you. And we're on day 7 of 15 in Coffee Talk. And right now they're talking about fatherhood. That's fascinating. In lion prides, the hunt falls to the females. I hope you are doing well, friend. Some birds even raise chicks as same-sex pairs. You sure know a lot. What you get? You got Mika Estinian. They're very special to me. Yes, I like nature documentaries. What? You? Nature documentaries? I find the animal sounds inexplicably soothing. Yeah, I don't think any of us are handling the heat well right now. The best we can do is drink water and stay cool if possible. It's getting rough. I was saying, like, I had turned off the AC earlier, because it had been running for a little bit, and it got so hot in my room so quickly, even though I have blackout curtains, and like my room is dark, and it was like so warm that as soon as I clocked out of work, I took a nap. The heat really just lulls me right to sleep. I do think it's your body's way of like conserving and making sure you don't overheat. There's my face. You're quite an unusual one, but that is very interesting. Guess we still got a lot to learn from nature, huh? Indeed, it is full of quiet wisdom. Yeah, I'm off today due to it being Canada Day, and I've napped due to the heat. Gasp, are you a Canadian? Are you a Canadian? Sorry, I was doing big stretch. Happy Canada Day to the Canadians. Sort of. What's a sort of Canadian? You don't have to answer that, obviously. But I just think the idea of like, I'm like sort of Canadian is kind of funny. Indeed, it is full of quiet wisdom. Ring ring. Oh, it's Emmy. Looks like Erica's back home. So her secret mission is complete then? It would seem so. Sounds like my wife could use a hand. I'd better get going. Then, please, don't let us keep you. Sorry I can't talk more, Kenji-san, but I really hope things go well with your son. Thank you. That means a lot. And as for you, my quiet friend, that was an interesting talk. Thanks. I'm pleased you found it engaging. Lamp. Welcome in. How you doing? Lamp. Listen, I may have to dim the lamps for you mods. It's too warm. It's too warm for the lamp. I am good. How are you? Are you staying cool and hydrated? Well then, everyone. See you next time. Please give my regards to Emi-san and Erika-chan. Will do. Good night. Good. I'm glad. We must persevere in this heat. That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, it cooled down here too. It is no longer 98. It is now 90. Originally from Scotland. I met a Canadian woman while working on a visa. I see. Oh yeah, because I remember you were saying that your parents were visiting not too long ago from Scotland, right? Something like that. We're at around 80 to 85 this week. Yeah, we're hitting the 100 mark at some point. Yeah, I need it to rain. I also need it to rain. I'm in the same boat as you, man. No rain. If there's still that's exciting. See, I remembered. Hold on, I need to adjust myself. I needed to sit crisscross applesauce because it's more comfy for me. Now these two are... Wait. Oh, wait. While they sit in silence, I'm gonna check my phone. Yeah, I tried to remember the things you guys say. But I sometimes have the memory of a goldfish. And I can barely remember the things that I say. Crisscross applesauce is generational. It is. It transcends, you know? I had to sit crisscross applesauce because it's comfy. I said like that at work too, in my office at my desk. It's so comfy. Oh, I missed it. What card did you get? I missed it. I missed it. Iced tea. There we go. So, oh, is this a butterfly? is this a pigeon? Is this a pigeon? Local moth doesn't know what a butterfly is, apparently. Oh, you're gonna start Deltarune this weekend? That's exciting. Is this a moth? I recreated that image in 14. If I can, it was a long time ago though. If I can find it, I'll post it in the Discord. Hello, my son. How are you? Why are you vibrating a lot? You've been vibrating every time I see you in like Nina and Hayes' server. You're just vibrating. What's going on? Anyway, popped in for a bit. Okay, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Sorry, I'm just taking a little bite of my food and having some water. Because I'm exhausted from doing nothing. Listen, doing nothing can be tiring. Well, I hope if you're gonna go eat, I hope you have good eat. I also appreciate you popping in and being here. Now I understand my cats. Listen, cats are cute all the time, okay? It takes a lot of energy to be cute all day. So, nature documentaries of all the things. Yes. I have taken a liking to them lately. You like television? Yes, I quite enjoy it. Well, no, Dust, no. Okay, you and AKL Trifecta can't be coming in my store and ruining things. Mean triple the trouble. Oh, do you have 3 cats? Is that what it is? Nice. They always beef with each other? Yeah. I love cats, but if I get near a cat, I will explode. I meant what I said. About your song. Yeah, I am apparently very allergic to cats. Apparently. Allegedly. I went to, I don't know if Madi is still here, but Madi Boo Bear is my bestie IRL, and she has 3 cats, and I went to her place, and at first we were chilling, and then her cat came to like cuddle and hang out with me. And 20 minutes later, my eyes were swollen shut. I could barely breathe, and I had to leave. Well, we did not cross paths at FanFest 23 because I wasn't there. I was not there. I did not go. This past FanFest was my very first FanFest. Dude, but I was so upset about the cat thing, and then I went to, he pops in from time to time, King Atlas. That is also my friend since high school days. He has 3 cats now, but he had 2 cats. Him and his girlfriend had 2 cats. And I went and was cat sitting. But I wasn't like staying there, you know what I mean? I would like go hang out with them, clean out the litter box, feed them, and then leave. But sometimes like I would stay there and read for a little bit because, you know, it was quiet. And it was like little by little, by the end of the week is when I had a really nasty reaction. The naked one. Yeah, I think you can still be allergic to Sphinx cats. Because it's not necessarily like the fur, it's also the saliva. Sphinx cats. Yep, since some allergens are produced in the cat's saliva and then transferred to their skin as they groom themselves, it is still possible to have issues with allergies with a Sphinx cat. Because it's not always necessarily the dander. Or there's a type of egg that helps. I've heard this too. And you know what? We're going to derail the stream to Google it. The breakthrough. Purina scientists discovered that an egg product ingredient containing IgY antibodies, the major cat allergen, can bind to FeLD1 in the cat's saliva, preventing its ability to trigger an allergic response. Those are naturally produced by chickens who, as you said, share their environment with cats. Okay, so if my boyfriend is watching, there is still a way for me to have a cat. Just so we're clear. And I like eggs. So there's still a way for me to have a cat. Hi. I'm never gonna fail me for once. Yeah, because Nori's like hell-bent on not letting me have a cat because he doesn't want me to have any fun. And he's not here to defend himself. He's not here to defend himself so I can say whatever I want. He'll be here probably in like 30 minutes before as he's getting ready to leave. Get wrecked. And it's so funny because these two are still here trying to yap, and I'm just like, let's talk about cats. They're talking about his song right now. It was, anywho, I shall take my leave now. Okay, have good night, have good sleeps. We'll see you around. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. We'll catch you in the next stream. It was genuinely good. Thank you. Someone like you becoming a singer. It feels like a whole new world these days. Damn, what if it was someone like you? Still, I don't quite understand why music. And so publicly, too. I mean, even if you lost your sight, you still have countless paths to choose from. Unlike us kappas, wouldn't you say? Well, I've always been fond of the guitar. So you left your river to become a singer? No, not exactly. Then what? It was just... I do not know. Yes. I did not really have another path. What do you mean? That was... No, you see, I mean... Hey, you. Now, okay, I can't really raise my voice right now. Now, listen here. It's not every day a dragon and a kappa share a table like this. So at the very least, I'd appreciate some straight talk from you. Damn, he wants straight talk? On the first day of not Pride Month, he was ready. He said, no more Pride. You are quite right. My apologies. It's okay. So, why music, you ask? Where does one even begin? You see, when the river was buried, I lost my sight along with it. Yes, you did mention. I am truly sorry about that. Thank you. But I lost something else as well. My power. Oh. I could no longer return to my dragon form. You are a kappa, so you know what that means. A dragon without his power is no better than a broken AC. Simply useless. But it cannot be helped. I mean, who would welcome a dragon god that brings no blessings? That must have been tough for you. I won't lie, it was most difficult. I tried everything to regain my power. Ancient rituals, traditional medicines. I even drank water from all sorts of rivers. That would make sense. The river is, after all, the origin of strength for us river folk. Indeed it is. But nothing worked. Perhaps if I could have gotten water from my own source, but I wasn't sure how to reach it, and I abandoned the idea. By then, I had grown tired of clinging to hope. For years, I couldn't bring myself to do anything. I lived quietly in a corner of the woods, surrounded by the endless noise of construction. Then one day, I stumbled upon my old, dusty guitar, and in that moment, I remembered how much I loved music, how I used to play by the river, and then it simply dawned on me. Even without my dragon power, perhaps through music, I might yet offer something of worth. Huh. Yes, I know. It must sound ridiculously naive. But back then, I truly believed it. For the first time in decades, I felt I had a reason to live. I see. You've been through quite a lot. Since I asked for your honesty, it's only fair I offer mine. To tell the truth, your feelings aren't all that unfamiliar to me. They are not? It feels odd to relate to you, but as it happens, I recently retired. So if nothing else, I've got time. Plenty of it. Speaking of time, ads start in 3 minutes. But I'm a man who's only known work. And now that it's been taken away from me, honestly, I'm at a complete loss. That must be scary. I have been in that darkness too. I was truly fortunate. Just through a stroke of luck, I found my way back to music. But next thing I knew, I was a singer. Perhaps it was merely the novelty, a dragon with the guitar. Even so, it gave me a real sense of purpose. I see. Oh yeah, Makoto was on the phone this whole time, I think, right? I'm back. Man, that call took forever. Huh, Ashton already left? Damn, I was hoping to talk more. Anyway, sorry for leaving you hanging. It's alright, while you were away, I had a little chat with Jun-san. Yeah? About what? Wait a sec. You two actually getting along? Like, earlier, Jun was saying something about how Kenji's got no desire to— It isn't like that. Oh, really? What was it again? That was— Never mind. But I bet things have been hard, huh? What? You're on the news every day. Gotta be rough, right? I suppose. Tell you what. Why not try busking? I beg your pardon? You know, go back to your roots and all that. Well, I mean, you used to sing around here before your big debut, right? That's correct. Hey, Mika, did you know June back then? Yes, I did. It's been, what, over 10 years now? I still remember the first time I saw him perform. Do you mind if I tell them about it? Not at all. Okay. So, the first time I spotted Jun-san out on the street, he was singing in front of pigeons. Pigeons? Yes. I fed them once and they just kept coming back. I suppose they figured I came with snacks. I never imagined that there were many pigeons in Tokyo. So your first fans had feathers, huh? Ads in 30 seconds. They were loyal listeners. They never complained about my set list. But over time, more people than pigeons started gathering around. Within half a year, he'd become a bit of a local legend. Until the police showed up with a noise complaint. They banned me from playing here after that. That final day was wild. The crowd spilled out into the main road. There was even a fire truck for some reason. That was quite a night. Wow, I wish I'd been there. Hey, you should totally do it again. Like a surprise street gig. Doesn't even have to be here. I'll help you set it up. I'm good at that kind of thing. So when should we do it? The sooner the better, right? Good grief, you're always like this. Huh? Always talking, never thinking. Uh-oh, lecture mode alert. Oh. Yeah? That reminds me. Whoa. Way to catch me off guard yelling like that. I came here to talk to you today. We didn't get a proper talk last time. And there he goes again. Excuse me? Nothing. Now listen. Yeah? Put away your phone. Done. Good. So you want to start your own business, right? Yeah, I guess. As I said before, that goggle idea is excellent. I genuinely think it has potential, and you've got the skills to make it real. Thanks? But you're still missing one thing. Yeah, experience, right? That too. But everyone starts out inexperienced. That's something time will take care of. Then what? Trust. You've got ideas, talent, and skill, but trust isn't built overnight. You have to earn it step by step. Even if you've got an ultra genius idea, it won't go anywhere if no one trusts you. Then I'll just do it all myself. I mean, I trust me. Can you handle bookkeeping? No. But it's essential if you want to run a business. Ugh. And I'll ask somebody. Somebody who? Well, somebody I can trust. Oh, see? Trust. Yeah, guess you've got a point. And whether you like it or not, you've already been slowly breaking that trust. Why is that? You always brush off the small tasks because you think they don't matter for your future. That's how you lose trust. Fix that first. Whatever the task, do it properly, patiently, steadily. Keep at it. And once you've earned enough trust, your startup won't just be a pipe dream. You don't have anything to say? Are you even listening? Hello? Yeah, actually. Damn, that hit kind of deep. So it's all about trust, huh? It's like that with my girlfriend. Oh, that's right. He's in a poly relationship. Welcome back from the ads. We built what we've got over time. We all put in some effort, and now that we trust each other, we're like a team. When I think about it, starting a business solo would be tough. Stuff like bookkeeping? No way, it's all gibberish to me. Thanks for the lecture, old man. That was one hell of a wake-up call. When you're this agreeable, it's honestly a little unsettling. But so long as you understand, that's enough for me. Yeah, trust. Pardon the interruption. Huh? But I should probably get going. Oh, you heading out? Yes, I have stayed longer than intended. Oh man, that sucks. We barely got a chance to talk. How about this then? You and I hit the batting cages. What? Why? You've been through a lot lately, right? It's a great way to clear your head. I am not sure. As you know, I am blind. Oh, come on. That's fine. I'll tell you when to swing. Or maybe they've got those beeping balls there. Might even spark a song or two. You think so? Totally. Then I suppose I could give it a try. Yeah, that's more like it. You coming too, Kenji? Me? No, I'll pass. You two go ahead and have fun. Too much for those old bones, huh? Well, fair enough. Alright then, talk to you later, old man. And thanks for the advice. Trust, right? No way I'm getting up at 5 like you, but maybe I can come a little early and do some cleanup. You do that. Okay, Jun, I'll be waiting outside. See you guys. Good night, Makoto-san. So, if you will excuse me, Kenji-san, truly not a bad night. I agree. It turned out to be a valuable experience. But, Jun-san, there is one thing that still doesn't quite add up for me. You said music gave you a sense of purpose, and in fact, your early singer-songwriter work, it was not bad at all. The sound, the lyrics, they felt honest. I'm flattered. But your recent work? Frankly, I couldn't sit through it. Well, damn. All the dancing, the flashy outfits. I could barely hear the music itself. It feels as though the scandals have drowned out your voice. So tell me, is that what you meant by a real sense of purpose? Damn. You don't mince words, do you, Kenji-san? That's quite a harsh review of me. I'm sorry if I sounded rude. No, it's quite alright. Candor like that is something I rarely hear anymore. I would like to continue this conversation, but Makoto-san is waiting outside, so I shall leave it here for tonight. Good night, Mika. Good night, Jun-san. Do you like music, Kenji-san? I mostly listen to jazz, but yes, I do like music. You like jazz? I thought as much. Funny, isn't it? Dragons and kappas have always been at odds, but face to face, we can actually talk. I should thank that Konbini girl. Oh? Remember what she said? It'd be a waste not to give new things a shot. Yeah, that's the one. I've been trying to live by that lately. Can't argue with Konbini wisdom. This cafe is really strange. I get advice from strangers, and today, Jun-san, of all people, gave me a pep talk. What's next? A ghost giving out winning lotto numbers? That's not as far-fetched as you think. I think I'll stay a little longer tonight. Of course, take all the time. Thank you, Mika-san. Nice. We are now on day 8. Oh, why did my Google Chrome close? What the heck? Meow. Is it the please be patient, I am stupid? Yes, it is. Amazing. The Lost Rivers of Tokyo. New book comes out on drained and paved over Tokyo rivers. Getting too hot? Yes. Yes, it is. If only you played this a few months later, you'd be accurate time-wise. Yeah, if I literally played it like next month. Or rather, I guess if I started it at the end of this month, because I think it starts on July 30th, yeah. If I started on the last day of this month, I'd be lore accurate. Let's see what's going on here. What are these stories? A night where an unexpected bomb. Okay, so this is June. This is okay. I was trying to figure that out. Made bentos with a young neighbor today. Aww. The stuff they made with Erica. Gonna feel better today. Dang, Blue is commenting on everything. Took a friend to the cages last night. I called the pitches. He actually hit a bunch. Hashtag batting practice. So little Hannah next door has decided to pick up the violin. Tough road a hoe. I've never heard that. Between the loss and what remains, we find a way to love again. What's your favorite lyric? That line ruined me. My tiny jungle's getting wild. Maybe you should ask them for rent. Cold tofu with olive oil, salt, and grated wasabi. listening to Midnight River Lights on loop. Kyoto today. Now this is a city that really feels like it's changed since I was last, but still very familiar. Oh God. I really wish there was like a mark all as red. Power bills are insane in the summer. So I'm lighting a candle and calling it ambiance. Okay, I think that's everything. Lights on. Machines. Warmed. Music. On. Staff. Then. Still resting. That's alright. They'll be back when they're ready. Welcome back, Fuku-san. Ayumi-chan. Evening, Mika. Sorry for barging in right at opening. Not a bother. It's good to see you both. Always nice to be seen by someone other than Grandma here. Oi! Plenty of folks here can see you. Sure, but you own the place. It kind of feels like a you thing. Girl, don't get us kicked out. It's quite alright. What brings you in today? We're meeting Yuki here. She's been prepping something special. A kind of memory experiment. Ah, the smell theory. That's the one. Yuki-san posted a picture of some of the prep on Tomodachi. Looked like she and Erika-chan are cooking up a full feast. Whoa, really? I insisted we pay for it, at least the ingredients, but she wouldn't take a cent. I don't think Yuki-san is in the restaurant business for the money. Very true. Can I get either of you a drink while you wait? Nothing for me. You're welcome to wait either way, of course. It's not that. Ayami's sense of smell has been diminishing real fast. Ugh, why do you always need to tell everyone my business? Because your business is my business. Maybe I just didn't want to drink. I can smell just fine. It has to be the right kind of scent. Yeah, the scent equivalent of a brick to the head. That's what I'll have then, something with a super strong scent. Would you like to try something sweet and spicy again? Maybe you ought to vary it up and stay out of this, Grandma. I want lots of sweet, lots of spice. I think we had a game last time with coordinates. Let me see. 4, 5, 8. It's the speed of light. That is the speed of light, apparently. That is the value of the speed of light. Fascinating. Serve it. Is it alright? I can't tell. It's like it's there, but behind a wall. Fuzzier than last time. That's how I describe when I have COVID. That's how I describe my senses. I'm like, it's there, but muted. Like it wants to be there. I'm sure it's great. Thanks anyway. Excuse the intrusion. We brought food. So much food. Over here, Erika-chan. Where's the ghost? Hello? Ghost-san? Right at your 3 o'clock, kid. Yukini, is the ghost here? She's right next to you. What? Hey, watch it. She like sitting. Where are you? Oh my gosh, she keeps like sitting on her. Gee, sit still. Erika-chan, I can't sense her at all. I'm relieved to hear that. So unfair. My mom can see ghosts, so I thought maybe I could too. Your mom can... This is Emi's daughter, Erika-chan. Oh. Erika-chan, this is Fuku-san. Nice to meet you, Fuku-san. You're the one helping the ghost girl, right? Helping is a relative term. Yes, I am the one helping the ghost girl. Hey, I have a name. Well, maybe I'll use it if you show some respect. Look, you scared the kid. I'm sorry I can't see or hear you, ghost girl. Oh no, it's not your fault. Wait, what am I doing? The ghost girl is called Ayami, Erika-chan. Nice to meet you, Ayami. Did you help Yuki-san carry all of these bentos for Ayami-chan, Erika? I did. It's all part of Yukini's cooking lessons. Erika-chan has the makings of a great chef. Look, she's so excited. I wasn't sure what would work for Ayami, so we went with a variety. Would you like some help setting it out? Yes, thank you. Damn, they made food. Wow, what a spread. We've got yuzu daikon pickles, and you two made all of this? Tofu for me. Shoyu marinated mushrooms. The brown ones are kamesh. I want you to know that that's just the game. I'm not skipping through all that dialogue. I guess it's to show them overlapping, talking to each other, because she can't hear her. Do you like it, Ayami? Give us a sign! She's speechless. For once. Ruin the moment, why don't you? Can you smell any of it? I can a little bit. If I really focus. Mika, if I may. This meal needs to be accompanied by the right flavor. Does the chef have any recommendations? A traditional matcha. Matcha? So am I just doing like matcha? Or green tea, I mean? Serve it. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to our little neck of the woods. We are doing a little bit of coffee talk. We're on day 8. We're trying to help Ayami. I've been wanting to play this game. Is it any good? I've been good, tired, but good, busy day. Listen, I've played the first 2 coffee talks, and I love them, and I love this one too. It's got such amazing stories for the characters. So I highly recommend, if you get a chance to play it, please do. Yeah. And I'm glad you've been good. I hope, wherever you are in the world, if you are also experiencing a heat wave like we are, that you are staying cool as a cucumber and hydrated. Granted, you should be hydrated anyway. But yeah, feel free. It's way too... Yeah, that's kind of the consensus. Is toasty. We're all trying our best. Welcome to the eclipse, and thank you for the follow. I do anonymous follows just in case people who want to lurk can do so in peace. you know? But I see you and I appreciate you. The cute one came back meow. Yeah. Right, because you liked the ghost one. You liked Ayami, right? But yeah, so we are on day 8. I guess a brief thing is, so like Erika can't see Ayami. Fuku and Ayami are working together. Only a few people can see her. And we're trying to help her remember whoever she was in her life before she passed away. 1 hot matcha, traditional as can be. Perfect. Whoa. That's it. I can smell it. It's the combination of the smells, the soy and the rice and the bitter tea. And Tatami, a hot room with a cool breeze. The sound of cicadas outside, the scrape of a lacquer tray on wood. I'd always sit at the same place, left side near the aircon. Someone would bring me tea. They'd always bring me tea, ask me how my day was, and every time I'd say something cutting or clever. Can you remember who it was? Someone who loved me. Maybe it was Dust. Dust, was it you? I don't remember their face, but I remember the look. The look they gave me when I finally said something they couldn't figure out. Like I'd ripped something open in them. Like they'd spent years trying not to show me how much they wanted something from me. I was so cruel for no reason. I didn't even need to be. I thought I was so clever, but I was just mean. I was tired. Tired of being expected to play a part I didn't ask for. So I lashed out and hurt them. I think they just wanted me to be something. Something I just wasn't meant to be. No. I don't want to remember this. I didn't know how to make it better. How to make me better. Ayami, it's okay. It's just a memory. It's my memory. It's who I was. Is Ayami okay? I'm not okay. Erika-chan, come here. I didn't ask for this. Any of this. I don't want your help. I just want to fade away. Like a bad dream. You don't mean that. Don't tell me what I mean. You don't know anything about me. None of you do. I can't. The smell, it's. I gotta get away from all of this stupid food. Damn, Dust, your girlfriend is all mad. Wait, Ayami. Sorry, it's fine. Go. Ayami's actually my ex. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Shaggy. Ayami? She's gone, Erika-chan. For good? No, not yet. Ayami, did she not like the food? No, it's not that. We'll have to see what Fuku says when she returns. Okay. She's so sad. Let's close up these bentos. Mika-san? Is Vin around tonight? I'm afraid they're not feeling well enough to work tonight. Oh. Do you think Vin would like some of this food? We made it to try lots of smells, but it's also really healthy. That's very thoughtful. I'd be happy to give them anything you'd like to leave for them. Yukini said food can be medicine too. That's right. Sometimes for the body, sometimes for the heart. But maybe not for ghosts. We'll see. No good. She was just gone. Did you see where she went? I did for a second, but she turned her back before I could say anything. Didn't run, just walked off, like I wasn't there. Or like she didn't want me to be. Can I make you something, Fuku-san? Yeah, something sweet and warm. I need a hug in mug form. Well, then it's gonna be some chocolate. Serve it. That's great. Wow. That did feel like a hug. Thanks, Mika. Anytime. Fuku-san, what's going to happen to Ayami? If she can't sort out her resolved business, she can't pass on. And the longer she's stuck here, the more she'll fade. Until one day, she's just gone. Did the smell experiment hurt her? No, Erica-chan. If anything, I think we hit something important. Painful, maybe, but that's part of the job. Helping spirits is messy work. You sound like you've been doing this a while. Long enough to see the work change. As a maribito, I used to do this stuff all the time, all on my own. No paperwork, no departments, just me going where I was needed. I'd walk from village to village, eat from strangers' tables, sleep under their roofs. In exchange, I brought blessings, good harvests, and I helped plenty of folks take their next steps into the afterlife when their time came. Felt like we were really helping people. Then, a while back now, everything changed. There was this time, just a handful of years ago, when death skyrocketed. Not just more souls, more people with unresolved deaths. Folks cut down in their prime, whole families gone overnight. Deaths that just didn't make sense. It was really awful. We'd never seen numbers like that. The death doors clogged from end to end. And when you're faced with that kind of crowd, well, you stop knowing names and start counting heads. Even ones ready to pass had to wait ages. And the ones who weren't ready, there just weren't enough of us to guide them through. If no one could help them, would they disappear? Like Ayami might? Afraid so. That's what happens when you've got unresolved business. I see. So when they formed the Bureau of Unresolved Businesses, the old way couldn't handle the numbers, so they built something bigger, faster. Tickets, queues, standard forms. Are you saying they made passing on a procedure? Yep. Grief, regret, guilt, compartmentalized and categorized. We used to walk with them one by one, guide them to the death doors. Now instead of walk, there's a workflow. You check your box and you send it to the next desk. The goal isn't to understand what folks really need. It's to keep the line moving. That sounds a lot like the bureaucracy we deal with on this side of things too. Death and taxes have even more in common than you think. Listen, nothing in this life is certain except death and taxes. And that's why we played Death and Taxes on stream. But the thing with systems is everything's got to fit in them just so. And anything that doesn't fit, it gets pushed out, excluded. I didn't fit in the Bureau's system. Too set in my old ways, too slow, too hands-on. At least that's what they told me. So now I'm stuck outside it, looking in, still trying to figure out where I belong. If I may ask, if the Bureau of Unresolved Business are the ones who help, resolve business, how did you come to be in charge of Ayami's case? Well, I saw Ayami get bounced out of the death door, right? And, I have a lot of time on my hands. So I did some digging and found Ayami's file. The Bureau had already stamped it beyond remit. What does that mean? That's Bureau speak for a lost cause. No one wanted to deal with her. And I mean, who can blame them? She's too combative, too unwilling for their standard protocol. A case like hers is a drain on the system. They gave up on her. Basically. So I'm doing this unofficially, you could say. I thought if I could crack a case like hers, they'd have to make me a full agent at the bureau. They'd say, hey, Fuku still got it. Let's get her out of that desk job and back onto the field. So all of this for a promotion? More than a promotion. It meaning something again, helping people. But you're already doing that. Sure, but not officially. Like I said, they have protocol. In other words, most of them wouldn't bother. That's because most agents have sense. You just said it yourself. The bureau didn't want to deal with her. They put her in a drawer and closed it. The same drawer they put you in. I mean, yeah. Ayami's got the subtlety of a thunderclap and the bedside manner of a haunted wasp. But I just couldn't stand watching her get written off. Then it's not just for a promotion. I guess it's not just for a promotion, no. It's because if the bureau's not going to help her, someone should. Someone just as stubborn as she is. You call it stubbornness, or persistence, and persistence is caring. Either way, you're doing the work you say you want to do, just without a title on your desk. Am I, though? Can I still even do this? I thought all of this that we did tonight would help. I thought if we hit the right smell, we'd unlock some memory and she'd feel grateful or understood or, I don't know. But she just ran. I keep thinking I'm helping her, but maybe I'm just making it worse. What if I'm not the right person for this? If anything, you're exactly the right person. She lashed out and ran, and you ran right after her. That kind of strength is not easy to come by. Yukini? My partner, Hiromi. She was a bit like Ayami, actually. Big feelings, big swings up and down. When she was up, she was radiant, a bright, loud joy. And when the lows hit, she'd go quiet or sharp, cutting. And I never knew what to do. Yeah, I know what you mean. I thought, I'll give her space. I'll make things easier. I'll keep the lights on. I'll stay out of her way. So I stayed in the kitchen. Handled the bills, prepped the meals, ran the numbers. That's good, isn't it? Someone's got to keep the lights on. Of course, I thought it was enough. I thought her moods were a storm that I could weather as they passed. But what she really needed was someone to stay close, to keep trying to connect, to run out into the rain holding an umbrella. I see. When it got hard between us, when she got hard to deal with, I buried myself in work to avoid her. Even when she got sick, I'm sorry. Yuki-san, can I make you a drink? Yes, please. Anything. Something reliable, please. Well, we know what the old reliable is. Yeah, she loves this. Here you are. I hope this helps. It's perfect. Thank you, Mika. Anytime. I'm so sorry. Yukini, nothing to apologize for. Hey, Yuki, do you remember what we talked about the other day? About the register of the departed? And looking up Hiromi? Yes? I did, yesterday. We get to find out what happened to the wife. She passed with a light heart, That's what it said. So whatever else you're feeling, she went peacefully. She knew she was loved. Damn. That's gotta hit hard. Like getting the confirmation. Because, you always hear when people, when loved ones passed. Even like when my dog passed, I was like, I hope she knows how loved she was. So it I don't know how I would handle like getting confirmation. You know what I mean? Even though it's a good confirmation, I would be very emotional, I think, still. Thank you. I didn't think I needed to hear that, but I did. You're so good at helping people, Yukini. I don't know about that. You taught me how to make omurice. You made all that food for Ayami. It's not always about running towards someone in the storm. Sometimes it's just being in the room when someone needs you. Being the home they can come back to. Erica-chan, you're such a good kid. Sitting here with a couple of grown women talking about ghosts, I don't mind one bit. Most of my friends are adults anyway. What about that girl from school? Corey, right? Actually, Mika-san, I'd like to run an experiment. Another experiment? Yes. Behold the scientific method. Observation. Sugar is often used to sweeten tea. Fruit contains sugar. Question. Could fruit be used to sweeten a drink? Hypothesis. Fruit could provide adequate sweetness to cut the bitter flavor of tea. Experiment. This is where you come in, Mika. I'm ready. Tea sweetened with fruit. No milk, cream, or anything else. Just fruit. Okay, I know that she liked this. Hello, Nori. Did it not throw at me? Did the hydrate not throw at me? I didn't hear it. Hold on. It's broken. What the heck? Why didn't it work? Well, I threw it at me on your behalf. Mango. I think we're coming to a close on this day, and then that's where we'll end stream. Here you go. Twee, I said. Tea, sweetened only with fruit. So if I feed you eggs from my chickens, you'll be allergy free because they're exposed to part. Potentially. Like, legitimately, that might work. I like that they're now your chickens instead of your dad's chickens. But yeah, that's what the scientists are saying. It's a general mind. Yeah, there's I guess if they're like raised around cats, the eggs will contain the thing that helps not be allergic. I'll send you the study later. So what I'm hearing is when we live together, we also have to have chickens and keep them by a cat so we can forever not be allergic. That's how that works, right? Good plan. Dust, come get your dad. Dust, my son, where are you? Here you go. Tea sweetened only with fruit. All right, time for analysis. But chickens poop so much? Well, you're used to it, I assume, right? You know what to do. You're the southern farm man. Anyway, I'm gonna go drive now. Okay, drive safe. Wow, it's so good. It's a different kind of sweetness, just like you said, Yukini. That's right. Does that mean the experiment was a success? Oh, right. Conclusion. Yes, fruits are a great way to sweeten tea. I used to just mix lots of stuff without thinking. But Yukini had me taste all kinds of things alone to really learn their flavor. Now I have all these kinds of ideas for how to combine ingredients. Wow. Maybe I should take some lessons from Yuki-san too. I have a feeling you know more than you let on. With all these experiments going on, this place is a regular laboratory. I want you to know that I saw the word laboratory and I automatically thought of Dexter's laboratory, and I almost said laboratory, where he's like, Didi, get out of my laboratory. That's why it took me a second, because I was like, that's not actually how you say it. Oh, Lord. It is a recent evolution of space, yes. Yukini taught me so much about food and taste. I have so many experiments I want to do. I can't stop thinking about acid balances and umami and thermal conduction and thermal what now? Heat. Controlling heat. That's basically what cooking is, right? Well, that and time. And salt. And chemistry. And sounds like science to me. You should tell Fuku about the science presentation. The one you won. Oh, that one. That was just a school thing. You won though? That's impressive. I'm still waiting to install your salt-powered aircon in the restaurant, Erica-chan. Wait, salt-powered? What about electricity? No electricity. Okay, we need Erica to sell that now so we can get everybody AC. Wow. I'm still improving the design, looking for the right type of salt. There's more than one type of salt? Actually, there's a big science fair coming up, an international one. If you win, you get to go to Seattle. That's where the other game took place. Seattle for a symposium. What now? A big fancy science event with workshops and researchers and real scientists. Hey, you sound like a real scientist to me. I don't think so. Real scientists work in labs with other scientists like my mom. I'm always alone. Are you gonna submit your aircon to this symposium? My teacher said I should. What do you think? Every time I think about it, I get a tummy ache. Stage fright? No, I like presenting. At least I used to. But when I presented my aircon, I hurt Corey's feelings. She the friend Mika mentioned? She used to be my friend. When I won the science presentation, I thought maybe I could impress everyone and I might even make more friends. But ever since then, everyone just ignores me. Or talks about me when they think I can't hear them. Rude. One boy said I was an annoying know-it-all. Another said there's no way I'm a real kitsune. Especially with my weird accent. And then he tried to pull on my tail. Oh, heck no. He did what now? He said he wanted to prove it was a cosplay. Punch him. That's all incredibly unkind. Have you told your teachers about any of this? That doesn't really help. It used to be that Corey would scold them for stuff like that, but now even she isn't on my side. Wait, so she stood up to the bullies before? Yeah, that's how we became friends. Until I messed it all up. And you're sure she doesn't like you anymore? Like, sometimes people fight or mess up, but if everyone's willing to put in a little effort, they can make up and become even better friends than before. I tried, but whenever I try to talk to her, it's so awkward. It feels like there's never a good time, and I'm scared I'll mess it up again or make it worse. I don't know how to do whatever I'm supposed to do. I see. Erica-chan, this kind of stuff, it isn't a science. She's like, what? What do you mean it's not a science? That's all she knows. That's right. Unlike in an experiment, there are no ideal conditions for making an apology. You're waiting for the perfect moment, but the perfect moment never comes. I mean, yeah, but sometimes there is absolutely like a wrong time to bring up stuff. There absolutely is a time and place. But perhaps you can make the moment. Create time? Not exactly, but you could create something just for her. Maybe like a bento? Oh, a bento. I could even ask if we can eat together, but what concerns you? What if I mess it up? What if my bento is bad or wrong and Corey hates it or everyone thinks I'm showing off again? But maybe they're right. Maybe I am just an annoying know-it-all with a weird accent. Cosplaying as a scientist and a cook and everything and... Okay, now I'm mad. Not at you, at those bullies. It's easy to parrot mean stuff and act big in front of a crowd, but it takes guts to stand up to them, like Corey did. And if she stood up for you, pretty sure she's not the only one who thought they were jerks. Some kids were probably just afraid to say anything. You've got more people on your side than you think. Do you really think so? I do, and I bet Corey is still one of them. Maybe. Is it her mom? Oh, no, it's her dad. Evening, all. Good evening, Ash-san. Time to wrap it up, little one. You have school tomorrow. Already? Can't we just stay a bit longer? Well, I could use an espresso. Yay! Just a straight espresso. All coffee, nothing else. Can do. Right? Espressos do be warm. That's that meat espresso. Here you are. One late night espresso. Ah, that's tops. Cheers, Mika. Staying up late for something? Got a little research project going. You have a research project? Don't sound so surprised. A little something from Mom. She doesn't know yet. And you're not going to mention it to her, right? Yes. Well, they're technically Nori's dads. But yeah, in their backyard, his dad's raising chimkins. I've seen them. I've met them. Mm-hmm. Oh, your dad, is that just like a dad thing? Like at some point in life, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna raise chickens. You got into a fight with the rooster like this past Father's Day? Tell us about it. Who won? Did you win? What was the fight about? what was the fight about? Did he wake you up too early? Oh, Big B? Big B or your son? Well, they're both your son. So which boy? Big B? Your pupper? The rooster was giving me the crazy eye all day. Damn. That's funny. Oh, the non-pupper. Okay, see, when you say my boy, there's like two options, right? The non-pupper. Oh boy. Understandable. To be fair to the rooster, my son was running around wild and got too close. Well, you know, they gotta learn, right? But your son is okay, and that's what matters. Big yawn. And you're not gonna mention it to her, right? When I interned at the zoo, I had to do a lot of like teaching little kids animal safety, because we would bring them around certain animals, like for birthday parties and for some of the classroom experiences. We would let them pet some animals, like small ones, right? Like we had like a chinchilla. I think we had a chicken. And we always had to teach them, like, you take the 2 fingers, you don't go directly on their head, and you don't go directly on their butt. You kind of like go right on their neck and gently 2 fingers down the back. Yeah, trying to get a bunch of little kids to pet animals gently was tough. It was rough, but I liked it. I enjoyed it, and that's what matters. I don't know why chat is so stretched out like that. And I could probably move it a little bit to be kind of like right there. Yeah. We be streaming. Yeah, I think we're approaching the end of this day, and then I think that's where we'll end stream. I am already kind of like looking to see if anybody is streaming. Okay, there's some other moths streaming. Okay, we might go there. We might go to a moth after this. We'll see. Right. Oh, you must be Emmy's husband? That's me, Ash. Ash, this is Fuku. Ah, Emmy's mentioned you, Fuku-san. It's great to meet you. Please, just Fuku's fine. And she speaks so highly of you both. I feel like I already know you quite well. Thanks again, Yuki, for looking after Erika so often. It's really my pleasure. Having someone else in the kitchen is a welcome change. She's been raving about your rice recipes. And she's got a knack for seasoning too. But it is getting late, don't you think? Definitely. Come on, little one. Time to hit the sack. But, first I have to write up my submission for the Seattle Symposium. Wait, you've made a decision on that? Uh-huh. I'm gonna write it up right now. These guys lit a fire under you, huh? Plus, there's something else I gotta figure out, too. Something a lot more important. Is there stuff going on at school again? There is, isn't there? I don't want to talk about it, Dad. Alright then. In that case, I won't prod. Run along. I'll be up soon. Okay. Oh, just one thing. Mika-san? Yes, Erika-chan? Can you tell Vin that we're here for them too? Of course. Oh, look how cute they are. They're so cute. I think the bento will make that very clear. I hope you find an answer to your problem soon, kid. Rooting for you. Thanks. Good night, Yukini, Fuku-san. I'm not as young as Yuki here, but can I be a me too? Okay, Fukuni. Are you home? Nori, can you post pictures of chimkins in the Discord so Soul can see your chimkins? I'm requesting a chimkin tax. Are you okay, Ash-san? It's hard. I'm requesting a chicken tax in the Discord so Soul can see the chickens. He was asking about the chickens while you were driving. It's hard for a parent to know that their child is lonely. I had my fair share of troubles as a kid too. I mean, look at me. I'm a big burly guy by any standard. So for a pixie, I was more than unusual. Kids don't know what to make of you when you're too different. They really couldn't bully me. Most of them were half my size, so they just avoided me instead. I had a lonely childhood. Books kept me company, but still. It feels like my life only really started when I went to college. Erika's such a bubbly kid. I thought she'd be fine. But then we moved here and she's not fine. And I don't know what to do. I don't have the same experience, and you know this as well. Being different may feel like a weakness at first, but it's a strength too. It will serve her well growing up. Yeah, and also, it's good that Erika can count on you to be in her corner. But her problems aren't only yours to solve. She seems pretty resourceful. Trust her a little bit more. That's hard advice for a father to hear, but I'll try to bear it in mind. You know, moving here from the UK has been very hard in some ways, but at least on this stretch of city blocks, I've stopped feeling like a guest and started feeling like I'm home. I'm very glad to hear that. Well then, I should get back to it. Thank you, everyone. Good luck, Ash. Good night. Good night, Ash-san. Well, I don't know how you keep going out this hour. Somehow I get the feeling you've been pulling late nights longer than I have. You could say that. But I need some sleep before prep tomorrow. Of course. If you ever want to come by. I mean, with Ayami, if you need help with her. Or with anything. Or just want to come, say hi. I think I heard chicken tax while I was in the other room. Lol. Yeah, I asked Nori to post pictures of chicken. If I'm not there, I'm there. Yeah? That'd be really nice. Then I'll see you soon, Fuku. Good night, Yuki. Is it alright if I wait here a little longer? Just in case, you know? Of course. Take all the time you need. Oh lord, and I'm singing again. Oh, I know that one. You do? I was on tune enough you could recognize it? It brings me back to my old days. And then she sings along. Okay, I don't know why Twitch has isn't Twitch for well over several weeks now is not giving me the option to snooze ads because this is the end of stream and I really don't want ads to be running, but I guess that's what's happening. Let me see if there's a moth streaming. Actually, no, we'll go back to... Damn, there's so many people streaming. We're gonna go back to Basura. Basura's playing 14. So that's where we're gonna go. So feel free to copy the raid message if you are so inclined. Remember that on Friday will be the next stream. We're gonna be streaming with Owen and friends. And I think that's it. And look at that. There is the Discord for anyone who is not in the Discord who would like to be in the Discord. I'll probably do some co-working stuff tomorrow as well in the Discord because I've got lots of studying that I need to get done. But yeah, I think we're gonna head over to Basura VA. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really glad that we're like a little more than halfway through the game. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope everyone is staying cool as a cucumber and hydrated. And I will see some of y'all in the Discord. And if not, I will see y'all on Friday for some drive-in stuffs. Okay, bye. Look at Matthew. Look at him go. Okay, bye.